Good evening and welcome to a quick episode of My Fiber Fun. I am about to upload the tutorial for the market bag, but there are a few things I need to let you know about before I do. First of all, I just finished up my cataract steroids that I had to take each day. I finally finished, y'all. 2 months of grueling, well, when did I get that surgery? March 11th. So it's been almost 2 months, month and a half, we'll say. So I was on the eye steroid, and a lot of patients, and I'm one of them, end up, when you finish out the steroids, you end up getting vertigo, especially if you have an autoimmune disease like I do. So with the first eye, when I finished that out, I ended up having vertigo for a day. And so I had to go on my medication, which is called Antivert. Those of you who's had vertigo would know about this right here, the little blue pill. So I finished totally 2 days ago with the left eye, so now I'm done. So I've been done for 48 hours. Well, the vertigo kicked in, and so I've been taking the Antivert. In fact, only a half a pill. This is the half I have to take tonight. And even at a half of a tablet, it has me knocked out. So last night, when I was uploading, I started getting sleepy and loopy, and I made one minor mistake that's easily correctable, I should say. So I'm gonna explain to you what to do. If you have a piece of paper and pen, get it down so that you can write this down. It's very simple, very, very, very simple. And if you don't, then, you can refer back to this video to see what I've said if you want to write it down. The mistake happened at the end of the bag when it was time to crochet the strap, the part you put over your shoulder. I had you to do single crochet. It was supposed to be double crochet. So when you watch the video and you get to the strap, just make sure that instead of doing a single crochet, you do a double crochet for the strap. Secondly, when you do your double crochet, as you go through your rows, you're going to crochet in between the double crochet, not on top, because you want the strap to be strong. So I always crochet in between each double crochet. There's going to be a decrease with the single crochet. I told you to crochet 12, then we decrease to 11, 10, 9, 8, and then when we got to 7, I had you to stop the decrease. You're still going to follow that so that you can get the effect, because when you decrease, it's going to make the bottom of the strap come up in a triangular fashion, and then it'll get straight. Okay, so instead of doing the 12 on the double crochet, you're gonna do a double crochet across 9 stitches instead of 12. So when you hear me say 12, on your piece of paper, just write 9. So you're only gonna do 9 double crochets. You're gonna follow my instruction on how to decrease. So next it will be 8, then you'll do 7, 6, and then once you do 5, that's when you will begin to stop, to go straight. So at that point, the decreasing, and excuse me, y'all, because this medicine has me going, okay? The decreasing will stop. So to recap, so that I can make this a little more understandable, when you get to the strap, you're going to double crochet and not single crochet. So you're still going to follow my instruction, but you're going to do a double crochet instead. Your numbers are going to change. Instead of double crocheting 12 stitches, you are going to double crochet 9. So when you hear me say single crochet 12, just know to double crochet 9. And then follow my instruction on the decrease. You'll get that effect with the double crochet. And then as you go along, when you get to where you have only 5, then once you get to the 5th row of the strap, then you're going to stop with the decrease and just go across for 20 rows. With the single crochet, I had you to do 35 rows. You're just doing 20 rows. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. This is what the strap will look like when it's done. And this is the bag. So you're going to see this bag on the video, on the tutorial. You're going to see this. But the strap is going to look different, and you're going to see why. And even at the end, I'm going to mention, uh-oh, I messed up here. So just remember, from this video, just remember to still follow the instructions, but follow the numbers that I gave. So I started out with 9 across, then I went to 8, 7, 6, and then when I got to 5, I placed my stitch marker there, and then I did 19 more rows until I got to the length that I desired. Then I did the same over here, and then at the end, I did my border. And I went with one solid color for this bag. I'm going to gift this bag. But I went with the one solid color instead of 2, because on the video, you'll see the second color I was going to use, but I decided to stick it with one solid color. And it used approximately, for the whole bag, I used approximately 1 ball of cotton yarn. Okay, you guys, so let me end this right here. I hope that I came across clear. I think that the tutorial will come across clear for you. It's just that you can look at me and tell I'm high, okay? This medicine, it makes you not only high, but it makes you sleepy, groggy, loopy, you name it, but it works. It eliminates the vertigo. Right now, I no longer have it. But the medicine is going to have to wear out of my system, and I'm going to take one more half a tablet tonight just to make sure it's knocked out completely, because I have too much to do over the next few days for vertigo to floor me. So keep me in prayer. All right, I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.